What's going on?
Hey, fourth grade. Good morning to you all. I hope you're all doing swell. I am coming at you today with a quick math lesson to review a little bit of multiplication, but also to add on a little bit more multiplication, a little bit bigger and a little bit harder, but not too hard for you smarty pantses. Before we jump into math, I just wanted to say way to go to all of you guys. You're doing so well at keeping up with these assignments and making sure you send them to me, whether it's Remind or email or Google Classroom. You're doing awesome. So keep that up. I see everything that you are doing on my end and I see how hard you're working. So really, really good job. Hopefully things aren't too hard to figure out on your end. I know some of this technology stuff is not super fun to figure out on your own. But speaking of technology and figuring it out, I am getting better and better and figuring out what Google Classroom can really do. And thanks to my sister, who's a high school math teacher, she's helped me figure a few things out that are kind of slick. So I cleaned up our Google Classroom and I organized it by days. So today, when you guys jump onto Google Classroom, you'll do the Thursday activities. So hopefully that makes it easier to figure out what you're doing. I also figured out how to link everything into Google Classroom so that you don't have to get some stuff from the email and then some stuff from Google Classroom and figure out how to submit it on email or how to submit it on Google Classroom. It should be just very slick now through Google Classroom. So send me email if you have a chance, or a remind or something, or a note through Google Classroom and say like what you think about how things look on your end, because I can see it on my end, but I don't always know how it looks on the student end. So tell me what you think on your end. Tell me if you think it's pretty easy to navigate or whatever. Okay, math. Let's jump into math. First of all, excellent job on the math assignment that you guys did with the 10s times 5 or whatever, 100 times 7 or 1,000 times whatever. Really good job on that. You guys did excellent. We're going to take that just a little bit farther today. And with that being said, I want to give you a quick little tip that I forgot to tell you on Wednesday when I sent my video out. But it's really super important in multiplication to always put your big number on the top and your little number on the bottom. So always make sure that you have your big number on the top and your little number on the bottom, and everything is always lined up on this side, okay? So like there's not another number here, so my 3 goes straight under the last number in the 56, okay? And you'll see more examples of how that looks. All right, you're going to have math problems that look very similar to this today in your assignment. So you're gonna have 2 digits on the top times 1 digit on the bottom. And when you have problems like this, you solve it straight up and down first. You pretend like this isn't even here. So you do this basic fact first, 6 times 3. And I know that 6 times 3 is 18. So we follow the very similar same kind of carrying steps as we do in addition. So we take 6 times 3 is 18. So I carry the 1 and I drop the 8. I'm gonna set this down so I can actually write it good or decently. Okay. Then after you've gone straight up and down, then you take the 3 and you multiply it kitty corner to this number. So I take 3 times 5 now. So I know that 3 times 5 is 15. And just like in addition, you add the number on top. So 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 more is 16. And I write 16 straight down below. So my answer is 168. Okay? So thinking about this problem and what it means, it's like you have 3 56s, 3 56s. So if you added 56 plus 56 plus 56, you'd get 168, which is pretty reasonable because 56 is pretty close to 50. And I know that 3 50s are 150, and this is very close to 150. Okay, so think about your estimation just a little bit as you do it. Okay, I've got some other just really quick problems that we're gonna solve as practice problems together. And then you guys are going to jump onto Google Classroom and you're gonna do some problems on your own. You're probably gonna want some scratch paper. Some of you guys are super good at mental math and Yeah, I know for a fact you're better than me. I have to have paper, pencil, or marker and notebook, or whiteboard and whiteboard marker, something to write on to be able to organize it in my head. So I suggest having something to write on and something to write with so you can jot down the problems and then go ahead and answer them on the Google Classroom assignment. Okay, so these are a little bit smaller, but I have 32 times, wait a minute, yeah, 32 times 4. I'm looking at it backwards. 32 times 4. So I'm gonna go straight up and down. So 4 times 2 is 8. So I'm gonna put the 8 right underneath, like that, right underneath that column. And then I'm gonna go kitty corner. And this time it was quite handy because I didn't have anything to carry. I didn't have anything to bring over to the next column. So I can just do the multiplication. All right, then I take 4 times 3, and I know 4 times 3 is 12. So since I have nothing, nowhere else to carry, I just drop it on down, just like that. So my answer would be 128. Okay, all right, let's try one more. 36 times 5. All right, I'm gonna go straight up and down. 6 times 5 is 30. Since it's 30, it's 2 digits, and I have to carry the 3. So I carry the 3 up to the top like that. And since it was 30, I need to put the 0 straight down below like that. Okay, then I'm going to take 5 times 3. I'm gonna go kitty corner. 5 times 3 is 15, and I need to add the 3 on top. So 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'd write 18 down below right here. So my answer would be 180. Alrighty, let's do one more, bigger. 97 times 8. So first of all, I'm gonna go straight up and down. This is not easy to see. 7 times 8, remember it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 56 is the answer to 7 times 8. So I'm gonna carry, I needed to make this a little bit bigger paper. So I'm gonna carry the 5, and I'm gonna drop the 6 straight down below. Okay, so carry the 5, drop the 6 straight down below, so it reads 56. Okay, next step is to go kitty corner. So 8 times 9, and remember for the 9 trick, you can do the 9 trick really easily. So 8 times 9, I'm gonna drop my 8 finger, and I say I have 7 fingers on this side, and I have 2 fingers on this side. It's hard to wiggle them upside down, backwards, and all over. So the answer to 8 times 9 is 72. 72. Plus the 5 that I have up top, 72 plus 5. So 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. So 77 is my answer, and since I have nowhere to carry it, I need to drop it both down here. 77. Okay? That's not right. 56. That is not right, you guys. I'm thinking about too many things at the same time, and I realize that that is not right. So let's try that again. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I was thinking 8 times 7 again. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I need to drink some coffee. All right. So 8 times 7, 56. 8 times 9, 72. Plus the 5 on top is indeed 77. So my answer would be 776. Kind of sloppy, written backwards and upside down. Okay, all right, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to jump onto Google Classroom. And on Google Classroom for math today, I posted, it's called a Google form. And on that Google form, it's kind of like, sort of like an assignment, but in sort of almost like multiple choice quiz form, but it's not a quiz, it's just an assignment. So you're gonna go through, you're gonna work out each one of those problems, and then you're gonna choose the best answer, choose the answer that is correct. There are 5 problems that you're going to do on your own, okay? So give it a try, see what you can do. Work through each one of those different assignments today for reading, writing, math, and we're doing something kind of different for social studies today. So that should be kind of fun. For social studies today, it's called a Sprinkle Kindness Google Doc, but everybody's gonna be completing the same document. So we're all gonna be working together on it. So if I post something, you guys will see it. If you post something, all your classmates and me will see it. So it'll be kind of fun because if you're on there typing at the same time somebody else is, you'll actually be able to see their little cursor like bouncing across the screen. So that'll be kind of cool. Okay, I think that's all for today, you guys. Have a great day. It's supposed to be super nice out again, so get outside after you're done with your work and enjoy a little sunshine and nice warm weather before it gets cold again. Okay, hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys later. All right, bye.
Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all.